Valley Club, this weekend we completed our first ever fusion event in Raid Shadow Legends, and I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, we got the unlock for Lysanthir Beastbane. I think I want to go for the next one because I did have a lot of fun in that chase. So I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do right now to start to prepare for the next fusion event that is hopefully coming next month. Also, there is a Community Weeks Titan event for Uugo Artor. Some great rewards that you don't want to miss. We're talking about all in this video, and if you're ready for it, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin Raid channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having an excellent day. In this video, we're going to talk about our first fusion event ever. Yeah, we got Lysanthir Beastbane. We pushed a little more than we needed to for the bare minimum for that unlock because I did like some of the rewards. We're going to talk about what I'm doing right now to start to prepare for the next one because I was short on some resources. I did have to spend a little bit. I was still within my budget, but I did need to spend a little bit. We're going to talk about all of that, and if you get some value from this video, leave it a like, hit that subscribe button for more Raid Shadow Legends content, at least 6 pieces of Raid Shadow Legends content every single week on this channel, and ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new video goes up. Well, let's get in the game. I talk about a free legendary that's going on right now, Uugo Artor. There's also the Community Weeks Titan event where you can get a lot of free rewards, also up to a 5-star soul for Uugo Artor. But you can get him for free. Just make sure you're logging in before May 4th. You can't get any of the previous rewards except for these fragments for him. 50 has already been rewarded for this character. If you get 100, you get a free unlock. Like I said, you can't get any of these previous rewards except for these fragments. So if you miss any previous days, you can still get that unlock. And if you want to start a brand new account, make sure you scan that QR code up there or use that download link to download Raid Shadow Legends, because if you do that, you get 4 epic characters for free. The folks over at Raid Shadow Legends are sponsoring this video, and they gave me Uugo, Tagoar, Rector, Drath, and Mausoleum Mage for you guys that you get in your account for free. Also, a legendary in addition to Uugo Artor. Sun Wukong, Supreme Gaelic are my choices, but you could also get Alice or Loki, any one of them. It is up to you, but use those links and start a brand new account. And then hopefully you can participate in this Community Weeks event that's going on for Uugo Artor. There are some perfect souls for him. It's a 1-star perfect soul. You can get a 2-star split soul. You get a 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star. Now, there's going to be a few different events that award these Titan points, and these Titan points will get you more progress. Now, I'm just going to do my daily normal activity because, like I said, I am pushing for that next fusion character that comes in the game, and I do want to save up for that next fusion character. But there are some pretty good rewards here. I think getting 600 points is pretty doable without screwing up for the next fusion character. But yeah, some pretty good stuff here. And the different events that are going on will have that label. So for example, this one earned Titan points. So just by increasing their levels or upping their star levels, you get points for this. Now you do need to get to 5,000 points during this event if you want to get 150 of these Titan points, which I think is kind of what you're supposed to be shooting for of this if you want to maximize everything. If you just want to do some of this event like I am, you could casually do this. But yeah, the training event is going on right now. I wouldn't do any right now because there is a clan versus clan that is coming up in about 13 hours of me shooting this. There's also some tournaments going on. The Spider Turn Attack tournament is the one that's related to these Titan points as well. Some other tournaments that are going on right now that are not related to the Titan event, but just make sure if you are participating in this, make sure you're pushing on these ones that earn the Titan points. So for example, for this Spider clan, you would, this Spider Turn Attack tournament, you would need to get 1,750 for these 50 points of this what is this called, these Titan points. Like I said, this weekend was the first weekend that we were able to complete a fusion event for a character. Not as good as Lord Fabian, the first character that had a fusion event while I started playing this, but pretty good character. This was more to really see how much it took, see how challenging it is to get some of these characters, and pretty happy with that I got this. It was a fun chase. Now, what I would do is prepare a lot better than I did previous. You need a lot of energy. So If in some of these reward calendars, sometimes you get the direct energy, sometimes you get to store it in your mailbox. So for any energy that you can store in your mailbox, let's say for an example, this 500, if it's going to the mailbox and I need to claim that to get that energy, I'm just going to hoard this. If it goes right to my energy, I'm going to spend that. I'll probably spend that for like the spider tournament, or spend that in some of these keeps here, because these dungeons, these keeps, the arcane keep and all these keeps, you do need to ascend either the rare champion or the epic champion in this case for this fusion, but you need to ascend a lot of champions to get that fusion. So, you know, having a good supply of your potions here, your arcane potions, and then your force, magic, spirit, and void potions. I guess say you need a big supply of whatever the fusion characters are going to be. In this case, it was void for a Uzan, but you need a lot of those as well. I didn't have a lot, so we had to use energy to go back and farm these dungeons. So if you want to be super prepared, I would farm these dungeons first to have all of your potions ready, to have all all of them ready to go so you can send your characters right away. The other thing you need is a lot of energy during these fusion events. There's gonna be an ice golem tournament. There's gonna be a spider tournament, a dragon's lair tournament, a fire knight tournament. Now we're not at the max level yet, the most efficient level. Where you want to get to be at the most efficient level is stage 20. This is probably the best use of energy and the gear that you can get. Only 5 to 6 star pieces at stage 20. Before that, at stage 19, you're getting 4 to 6 star pieces, but it's a guaranteed 5 or 6 star piece here. Now, you would get better pieces going to the stage 25 or doing some of the hard missions, but you're using more energy. So ideally, if you want to do these fusion events and max out your energy, you want to be at least at stage 20 in all of these dungeons. We weren't, so we had to use a little bit more energy than someone that had everything idealized would. The other thing you want to have a lot is chickens. So what you can is actually have is the actual chickens to rank up your characters, or you could have some characters like this. We have this 5-star characters here that we are just using the rank up characters. We have a bunch of these. We don't have any more 4-star chickens that we have in our account, but I mean, we have some real chickens, but not champion chickens, because you're going to need to rank up characters. There's going to be some events that is going on right now, like the event that's going on right now, where you need to train your champions, and there's a few ways you could do this by leveling them up, but just by grinding some points. So maybe having some brews and spending some silver, or you could rank them up. So if you have a bunch of these chickens, you could either rank them up. So if we have a bunch of characters at level 3, we could rank a few characters up to 4, and our 4-star characters up to 5-star, and so on and so on. So we can just save a bunch of those characters to rank them up during this character training event. I'm not gonna go too hard on this one, because like I said, I do want to push for that next fusion. So that is another thing that we do prepared. Our shards, there's always a summon rush, these fusions. We have some ancient shards here. I think we're good on ancient shards, but we use pretty much all of our sacred shards during this last fusion. So we are going to start to save these up again. Hopefully we get lucky with some of our drops. Hopefully with some of our progress in our campaigns, we could start to build up our sacred shards again. But I think 10 is a good amount, and maybe 100 to 150 of these ancient shards is what we want to build up as well. And as far as gold or silver, we want to get as much silver as possible. There are events that go on during this gear enhancement event. This is for that previous event that rewarded points. These Lysanthir, or this Uzan, the maroon fragments here. You need to get points for that as well. So you do need to save up a bunch of silver to go with these gear enhancements events. So thinking I want to get at least 10 million silver. I think that's a good starting place, because I think during the event itself we'll also earn silver, but I think 10 million is what I want to go into the next event, and just have that ready for the gear. Gems as well. We need a lot of energy, like I said, to farm those stages. We don't have as much energy. We're gonna need to buy energy with the gems, and that's where we're gonna get these full energy refills. So 40 of these gems for 1 full energy refill. So I would like to have about 4,000, maybe 5,000 gems saved up. I don't know if we're gonna have that many gems saved up during that time. But I think if we have that, the gems saved up, enough energy saved up, the silver saved up, our shards saved up, and then a bunch of chickens that we could use to upgrade our characters, I think that will put us in a good spot for the next fusion. Haven't done all the calculations to exactly how many we need, because I think some of the numbers change on each of the fusion events, and I think they do that on purpose. But we're gonna start saving right now. We're gonna start saving for the next fusion, and then hopefully we get that one as well. Hopefully it's a good character that we could push for, or if it's not a good character, I might skip that one. Let me know what you did with this fusion event. Let me know what you do with the next fusion event. I know we don't know the character yet, but I really like the chase. And let me know if you're gonna chase for this Udex Artor souls for this character. Hopefully you got some value from this video, and if you did, leave it a like. Check out some of the other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, guys. Hulk fist pump, ValleyFlyin out.